Good morning, everybody, and once again, welcome back in today's class. Today, we are on the day number 11, and now we did in service. Now we did the fundamental things, that is table and form creation. We can create multiple tables, form, design, we can do all these things part. Okay, today I'm going to take you a little quickly on some of the navigations. Okay, when I say navigations means let's understand that how better I can navigate the ServiceNow tool. What are the options available here? Okay, one thing which we have left, not left basically, but we can cover it now. If you go here and if you click on this incident, okay, and when I click on this create new, see the difference. When I click on the create new and when I click on the open, on the create new, it's showing a new form. And when I click on the open, it is showing me the list view. This when records came in this format called the list, and this is a form view. Now the question comes, ये दोनों कहाँ से आते हैं? Is it the English create new which has defined some in the service now, or there is some other logic which says that when I click on the create new, it should open a form. When I click on the open, it should open a list view. Like if I go here and see Mac. Now if I open the Mac 1 discussion and question, हर बार ये लिस्ट व्यू ओपन हो रहा है, यहाँ पर भी लिस्ट व्यू ओपन हो रहा है, तो मुझे तो लिस्ट व्यू नहीं चाहिए, मुझे तो फॉर्म चाहिए. You should have a form, right? So now how to do this part? These things called the link type. So what we can do, click here and let's say I'm here, click on this pencil icon, edit module. And when you click on this pencil icon, it will open this particular module, not the table. No. Till the time we did everything on the table level. Now we're doing on the module. Definitely module is coming from the table only, but it is a separate one. So now you can put this thing, title, under which application it should come. Order means if let's say in a WhatsApp, I have a 6 module, documentation, poll, audio, video, and more. So this order decide that in which sequence these should appear. ये जो sequence इनका ये. If no sequence, it will take the way the by the time you are creating, it will take that one. Hint. When I click on this, I want to display something. Anji from table, Mac Mishra table. Okay. Visibility. Who can see this particular module? Yeah. But I said earlier, in ServiceNow, role is important, and role decide who can see or who cannot see this particular module. Because we created a table and the table created a rule. So out of the box, it is coming like this. But if you want to make a change, click on this and say no, it is required only admin. Admin role hoga, so everybody can see this thing. So if you want, you can add it. Now active है, yes active है क्योंकि दिख रहा है वहाँ पे. Override application menu modules. Okay. Show this module when the user has specific role. Otherwise, the user must have the role specified by the both application and the role module. या तो ऐसा हो कि भाई जो रूल लिखे अगर यूजर के पास वो रोल है तो ठीक है, या फिर उसके पास ये दोनों रोल होने चाहिए, जो एप्लीकेशन पर है एंड मॉड्यूल बोथ रोल है, तभी उसको ओवरराइड कर सकता है। हो सकता है फॉर मॉड्यूल आई हैव एक्स रोल, but for the application I have Y role. So generally we don't do override. We say, okay, the role which is mentioned, that is the only work here. And this link type is the key here, which is our problem statement in the beginning. This link type decide that how this module will be get open. List of records. यहाँ पे define होता है. New record. Okay. And now let's say save. Let me close all of this to show you again this thing. Tick. Come here and search again and make discussion. Now you can see it's open a form view. Yeah, we have decided here only. Only these are the limited one. You can give a try. Mainly we use list of records, new record. Even though sometimes we have to search single record display. If you want to open a URL, you can do it. So now what you have to be doing in this part, go to incident management, go to change management, okay, and come here. Search for incident and click on these one. If pencils पर click करके देखो and see what they mention the type of link type. So in this I can say that okay, when a user want to be open a new record, that's fine. Which view you want to be open it, because as of now we don't have any view available, but on the incident table we have different view. Do you want to display something with the filter conditions? Maybe you want to show something with different conditions. Generally on the new record we don't put any conditions like this, but if it is a link type, sorry, list of records, then I can mention the filter that I want to see only and only the records which are active true. So now if I go here and search for the incident, right? Open this. It is saying active true. It is saying state resolved. फर्क है, ये कहां से आ रहा है? It has been mentioned somewhere in the condition. So give a try for this. 7 to 8 मतलब ज्यादा नहीं है, 10-12 है. You can do everything one by one. No, either you can create the multiple modules or just make a change and check it. Make a change and check it. Make a change and check it. But don't do anything on the incident management. That is our basic to be used. So don't do anything on that. Rest on your tables, you can do it. Simple and easy. Nothing to be much on that particular part. Okay. Put it here. Window name, that the display like come like this. This is the window name. See what is coming on that particular part. Okay. So everything which is you see here, like if I show you the reports, reports create new. अब ये तो फॉर्म नहीं है, ये फॉर्म है, ठीक नहीं है. अब नाउ वी विल गो हियर एंड क्लिक ऑन दिस. देखिए कौन सा, व्हाट टाइप ऑफ लिंक टाइप दे मेंशन. See, it's a URL, and the URL they mention this particular detail. So these arguments you can pass it. Definitely we need to be learned with the experience that how this argument has been passed, but we have information available on these particular things. Now maybe the question, Atul, can we create a different link type? You can create, but what type of link you want to create it? That is also matter. That's the first part. Second part, if I come here, means different topic. if I come here on the incident, and let's say I click on the all, थोड़ा सा list view को discuss करते हैं. Search, we done the searching part of this global search, but if I want to be searched on the record level, then what to do here? How we can do it here? So list view is the view which is the prime view. When I say prime view is you can see your records in a one go. Not full, but in a table perspective. Now I have 178 records. I want to be search the records which are state in progress. हाँ तो चले जाओ, ये काउंट कर लो 1, 2, या फिर एक काम करो तो इसको स्टेट पे क्लिक करो, ऑर्डर में आ जाएगा. ये न्यू है, इसको छोड़ दो यहाँ से. इन प्रोग्रेस देखो कहाँ शुरू है. ये तो 178 है. अगर ये 1078 है 8 होते, ये 17,000 होते, then how you can do the calculate, how you can do the this part. Okay, so now if you want to search something, we have multiple ways. Let's say first way, you can go ahead in this one and put this and say in progress and enter. So वो क्या करेगा, देखो यहाँ क्या होगा, state is in progress. This is called the condition builder. और ये अपने आप किया, मैंने नहीं किया, मैंने सिर्फ सर्च किया. या फिर ऐसे करो, न्यू, स्टेट इन न्यू. ठीक है, 2 तरीके हो गए. थर्ड, रिमूव दिस एंड आगे. नाउ थर्ड पार्ट इज दैट इज कॉल्ड, विच आई कॉल is the power of right click. Right click on this, and if you want to see only the records which are in the new, show matching. See, अब देखिए कंडीशंस अलग हो गई हैं. Or let's say I remove this and right click, filter out, निकालना यहाँ से, नहीं चाहिए मुझे ये वाले रिकॉर्ड्स. दिस देखो, स्टेट इज नॉट न्यू और स्टेट इज नल, वो नहीं चाहिए, बाकी सब चाहिए. ठीक है, चलो ये तो हो गया, तो एक बात हो गई. आई वॉन्ट द रिकॉर्ड्स वेयर कॉलर इज फ्रेड ल्यूडी. ठीक है, चलो यहाँ पे आ जाओ. देखो अब इस चक्कर में आई गेस दिस इज अ बग. See, this is enable it, disable now. I guess filter out, after filter out the conditions you built up, so you can't do this one. Query builder ऐसा होना नहीं चाहिए यार. Click on all. Not sure why it's a bug or something. What? Now I want to be search the caller is Fred Ludy. यहाँ पर दो चीजें मेन होती है, that we call the wild characters. You can search with the star. Let's say Fred. It's a name contain Fred, one part. If you put this caller name equal to Fred, वो नहीं है. आप बोलोगे अतो Fred Ludy है, नहीं. It will search the full name, not only the contains. अच्छा, फिर percentage ends with Fred. नहीं, Fred's end भी नहीं है, end तो Ludy के साथ है. तो क्या कर सकते हैं, remove this and put ये. ठीक है, name starts with Fred. ठीक. So it is on you that what type of value you want to be search it, and these things come with experience only, quickly, and that's fine. So let's remove this. Now I want to see all the incident in a priority. P1 में कितने हैं, P2 में कितने हैं, P3 में कितने हैं. Then right click, group by. ये आ गया group by आपके. P1 33, P2 5, P3 14, 5 and 2 121. ये ग्रुप बाय हो गए. ठीक. एंड इफ यू डू द ग्रुप बाय यू कैन सी दिस बॉक्स. मतलब ये बॉक्स पे है, ये जो फील्ड है, जो एट्रीब्यूट है, दैट इज कॉल्ड, दैट इज अ ग्रुप बाय. और इससे यहां पे कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ेगा लिस्ट फिल्टर पे, क्योंकि यू आर नॉट डूइंग एनी फिल्टर, यू आर जस्ट डूइंग यू आर प्रेजेंटिंग योर थिंग्स इन a different manner. And then you can click on this like this. Okay, now let's take example. I come here, I want to see all the records which are created in the last month. Okay, let's say I'm, ठीक है, one more thing before I go that, ये तो इतनी field है. Are you sure that on the incident table we have only these many attributes? नहीं, अतुल बहुत सारे हैं. Then I want to see all the attributes here. Then go on this personalized list. Personalized list. If I make a change for myself, it is not going to impact anybody else. I'll go here. What field you want? Atul, I want active true. I want created. I want company. I want configuration item. I want everything. Control A. Done. Okay. But practically we did not recommend to use as many attributes on this list view, क्योंकि इससे आपका जो लोडिंग है वो हैवी हो जाता है. Also the question comes, why you need every attribute here? What is the purpose of having attribute here? अतुल मुझे ढूंढना है, मुझे देखना है. हाँ देखना तो डाउनलोड कर लो बेटर एक्सेल में. Why you want everything on here? Because it is increasing. See स्क्रॉल कितना बढ़ेगा. अब इसमें तो कुछ है जो मेरे काम की भी नहीं है, मुझे पता भी नहीं है. Then so better we use the limited records only, limited attributes only. So what I will do, I'll, let's say इसको पकड़ा और इसको पकड़ा और shift this one. Sorry, इसको पकड़ा, shift. See. Now the question comes, Atul. Oh, sorry, I have a question, right? I want to create a report. Not the report actually. On the list view, I want to see all the records. Okay, one more thing which we don't. If you want, you can reorder these as well. So like I want to say created. Up. ऐसे भी कर सकते हैं. Down, up, down. You can do it easily. ठीक है. Okay. Now I have a question. I want to see all the records which are created in the last week or in the last month. अब यहाँ पे तो कुछ है नहीं ऐसा. Filter out करोगे. Show after, show before. This is new feature has been added by service now for dates. इससे पहले इसके बाद. लेकिन मुझे तो एक वीक के देखने हैं, वो तो ऑप्शन ही नहीं है यहाँ पे. Then service now, so let me give one more thing. Okay, one more thing. Did you notice that we don't have an option called this thing group by? Any reason that why we are not getting the group by option on the created field?
It can be vary, no? It should, any incident will not create at the same time.
So
you cannot.
Because when you create the save the seconds as well.
Okay.
And it is not that much easy that we can do group by as per the seconds. इसलिए मैंने ऑप्शन रखा ही नहीं है. But I want to see the records which created in the last week. मैं कैसे बनाऊं? मैं क्या करूं? Now the last option to do this filtration, you can click on this funnel icon. This is called the funnel. If you're doing the admin training, this is a funnel icon. You can go here. Created. This is called field. This is called operator, and this is called the value. ये देखो कितने सारे ऑपरेटर्स हैं. ऑन, नॉट ऑन, बिफोर, एट बिफोर, आफ्टर और आफ्टर, बिटवीन, ट्रेंड, रिलेटिव, नॉट एम्प्टी, इज एनीथिंग, इज सेम, इज डिफरेंट, इज मोर देन, इज लेस देन. One more thing, let me tell you, if I say and color is, so as per your type of field, data type, dictionary type, the operator will get change. देखो जो ऑपरेटर्स यहां पर हैं, not required that every operator will get it here. ठीक है. So let's say I want to see caller, इसको हटाते हैं अभी एक बार. Date on, today, yesterday, tomorrow, this week, last week, next month. ये सर्विस नाउ ने आउट ऑफ द बॉक्स दिए हुए हैं. No coding is required. Let's change to not on, मतलब आज नहीं है, कल नहीं है, लास्ट वीक नहीं है, तो before today. At and before मतलब आज या से पहले. In this only it take from yesterday. In this it will take today and this. Same goes here. Between 2 days. Today and next week, next month, last month, last 3 months, last 6 months, last 9 months, last 12 months, quarter, and other things. ठीक है, last 15 minutes, current minute, multiple optional service now give, but still we as a human being, we're not happy. मुझे तो डायनेमिक चाहिए. मुझे I want to see the incident which is created after 9 AM but before 6 PM. मेरी शिफ्ट थी, मुझे तो वही देखना है. हाँ तो एक काम करो, सारे you can take all the incidents, download it and then put the filter in the Excel sheet. नहीं 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 नहीं. I want to do in the service now. Who left for this taking the notes or the questions? Amisha, you done, right? Sunita done, Amisha done. Rituja, take a note for today's question. What you have to be do? Search the records which is created between this Monday, after this Monday, but before Friday, or from between 9 AM to 6 PM, or like after 6 PM, but before 9 AM. और सारा खेलना ऑपरेटर्स का ये. I am intentionally giving these things specifically on the dates, because if you are working as a manager, incident manager, change manager, problem manager kind of things, then you have to do these reportings. चलो मैंने किया at or before today, ठीक है. And or condition you can put it. And करोगे दोनों मैच करेगा, और करोगे तो एक करेगा. And this, अब देखो क्या है, कॉलर and user field. Remember that I said that the user caller field is a reference which is coming from the user table. Atul, the reference you have given, it worked for me. Thank you so much. Now you have a function at your house and you are inviting my reference for the guest. नहीं यार उसने बहुत हेल्प की थी उसको तो बुलाना ही मुझे. This is what is this. Caller है तो normal caller दिखेगा दिखेगा. Like if I open this incident, let me close the tabs. I'm on this inform. Caller तो दिख ही रहा है मुझे कि caller है, but मुझे चाहिए इस caller का department IT हो बस वही caller show करे. And for that we use these user fields. ये उन्हीं पे दिखाई देगा डबल दिस वन जो रेफरेंस होंगे. क्लिक ऑन दिस. क्या वो कुछ भी नहीं हुआ. नाउ अगेन क्लिक ऑन दिस एंड नाउ यू कैन सी कॉलर यूजर फील्ड. कॉलर के यूजर फील्ड में क्या चाहिए आपको. अतुल मुझे चाहिए डिपार्टमेंट. चलो आ जाओ. डिपार्टमेंट सिर्फ डिपार्टमेंट चाहिए. डिपार्टमेंट के आगे का भी नाम चाहिए. उसका एचओडी उसका हेड ऑफ डिपार्टमेंट कोई होना चाहिए. नहीं सिर्फ डिपार्टमेंट चाहिए. इस एंड नाउ यू कैन सी एंड नाउ लेट मी क्लिक ऑन द रन. हो तो एक भी रिजल्ट ना आए. ओह नाइस आ गए. डिड यू सी कॉलर डिपार्टमेंट. The thing which we did, caller department, this is called the dot walk. Let me come here. DOT dot walk. किसी के सहारे से जब आगे बढ़ते हैं that called the dot walk. Dot walk has a very vital role in service now. Because we know that there are tables, there are attributes which are the reference from the other tables. And if I want to see the value of other reference fields का reference आगे है, then I have to do the dot walk. Even I can go to this one, department development dot count is this, development head is name is this. Up to that we can go. ठीक. Now let's say I build a good query, but मुझे चाहिए only those records which are created on before today. मेरे पास दो ऑप्शन है. या तो मैं इस पूरे को क्रॉस कर दूं, ऑल पे क्लिक करूं तो सारे आ जाएंगे, दोबारा से फिल्टर करूं, या फिर जस्ट गो हियर एंड क्लिक ऑन दिस. देखो आ गए ना. स्ट्राइक आउट. क्लिक ऑन दिस. सी हट गई वो कंडीशन. दैट्स. Now Amisha has a question. Atul, I do this work like every day. I log into my incident view and I need to be see all the records created before and department is this. अब बार बार तो I'll not do this thing. यहाँ जाओ, click on this all, created on this and depart this. कोई shortcut बताओ. Now go there. Create a favorite. क्या ये ना मुझे बिल्कुल पसंद नहीं है. बहुत कभी कभी नहीं चलता मेरे यहाँ पे. So you can create a favorite as well. Like, or what I can do, click on this funnel icon and click on the save. Save the filter. Save as Amisha daily work. It should be visible to you only, to everyone or a specific group. नहीं सिर्फ मेरे ग्रुप को दिखना चाहिए. Okay. Then put a group and say batch 15 को ही दिखना चाहिए बस ये. And save. हो गया? Yes. Now go here. Filter. कहाँ गया हमेशा का? अरे अभी तो बनाया था यार. Filter. I really hate this thing. 2-3 बार मेरे साथ हो चुका ऑलरेडी ट्रेनिंग्स में. कभी चलता है कभी नहीं चलता. But I can see the filter here. Amisha's daily work I can see here. ठीक. Or if I want to create a favorite. पता नहीं क्यों नहीं, otherwise you can create a favorite from here itself. ठीक है, otherwise you will or you will get an option, click on this favorite, it will open this like this window, जो यहाँ पे था ना ऐसा window open करके देगा आपको, and then you can do the favorite. Try on your PDIs once, maybe it's in not PDI, I'm saying in your browsers, maybe something in my browser issue as well. ठीक है, the same thing we can do it here as well, group by. इन पर हम ग्रुप बाय कर सकते हैं. These are the predefined filters. Assigned to me, closed, incident mobile, incident portal, open wishes. If you want, you can do it. No problem. ठीक. In short, the only purpose is that to tell you, to show you that on the list view, we can do a lot of things. Atul, I want to see a chart of incidents by priority. Right click. How did they remove this part? Come on. Let me click on the all. One more thing I tell you from experience, don't think that I'm missing something. The thing is that sometime when we work on the PDIs, okay, maybe in my PDI, I can see that option, but in your PDI, you cannot see this option. The reason being, maybe the PDI is not loaded completely. Loaded means when we get the PDI from ServiceNow, it is not bundled fully. And that is the reason it is not visible to you, but visible to me. And believe me, I had this problem a lot of time. Naya release आया ServiceNow. I tell you one, I guess in the Utah release. In the Utah release, ServiceNow introduced a new functionality. I forget now. I updated my instance. I tried to find out that in my instance. It was not showing. What I did then, I take a new PDI from my official ID. I was able to see. Now tell me what is the cause here. Nobody can tell what is the cause here. Okay, so these things happen. So like this is not working for me now. Create favorite. क्या पता it will work for you in your browsers. So give a try on that particular part. Like I was saying this thing, there must be an option. Create bar charts kind of things. Or if I say here, see, either they removed it or again the same thing on my PDA it's not fully loaded. That can be the reason. Okay, so now the second question or second homework for you guys is to do the traversing on this particular place on the list view. देखो जाके इन 4-5 ऑप्शंस को यहाँ पर फिल्टर क्या है, ग्रुप्स बाय क्या है, शो क्या है, रिफ्रेश क्या है, फेवरेट, स्टेट्स, सर्च करके देखो बाय स्टार, बाय एस्ट्रिक, बाय इक्वल टू, एंड डेट वाला तो करना ही करना है, वो तो इंपॉर्टेंट है. ठीक, क्लियर, डाउट, क्वेश्चन, क्लैरिफिकेशन.
No, sir.
No, nobody has any question. Okay, good. चलिए नेक्स्ट पार्ट करते हैं. The next part is called the properties. Properties, yes. Now, if I say like, take example, Amisha, Sunita, Meg, Atul, Anvesha, Rituja. Everybody who is in this class has a property. यार अमीशा ना खाना बहुत बढ़िया बनाती है, specifically non-veg. Sorry, Amisha, sorry for you. You are pure Jain, so you definitely know non-veg. But like say Anvesha from this thing, Kolkata side. She make amazing non-veg. नहीं, अतुल ना एग्जाम्पल बढ़िया देते हैं. हर्षल मैक क्वेश्चंस बहुत बढ़िया पूछते हैं. What is these? These are the qualities. And in our IT world, in the database world, we call this as properties. कि ये इसकी प्रॉपर्टी है. आप लेक्चर के लिए बोलो, हमेशा मस्त लेक्चर देते हैं यार, बढ़िया. And I guess after a long time, this is the, I guess, after, I guess when I say after a long time is after gap of 1 year approximately, or 1.5 years, my wife know everybody in this batch. Generally after the class or during the class, not during the class, after the class, after the batch, I discuss with my wife. In this batch, I have these many students. So from last 2-3 batch, she was not taking much interest. ठीक है, कोई होगा पढ़ा रहे हो आप, ठीक है, that's fine. But now I tell that I have one teacher in my batch. I have two new moms in my batch. 2 sisters are there, and all things. So she know everybody almost. Like Mac is there. So I told that Mac's original name is something different. Oh, okay, okay, अच्छा ऐसा भी होता है लोग रखते हैं. मैंने कहा हाँ, that's true. The reason being that these are the properties. I tell her today I started my next batch, or I'm going to start this batch. These many people are there from this background. So we discuss a lot of things on that particular part. So these are nothing, these are the properties. Now in the same manner, we have a property in our service now as well. ठीक है, वो कहते हैं ना, there's a bhajan in our Hindi, and the good part is that in this batch everybody know Hindi. जब कोई नहीं आता मेरे राम आते हैं. The same thing applicable here. If you did not find a solution, go to the properties. You may get a solution. भगवान राम के पास जाएंगे वो तो वहां सोल्यूशन पक्का मिलेगा, बट दिस इज अवर इंडस्ट्री. ठीक है. सो इफ यू स्टक समवेयर दैट कहां से आ रहा है कॉन्फ़िगरेशन. लाइक आई गिव एग्जांपल. इंसिडेंट, क्लिक ऑन द ऑल. These are the 4 values. ठीक है, 5 values. ये कहां से आ रही है? अब तुम आपके सामने दिख रहा है, आंखें खोलो, जाओ पानी डाल के आंखों में. नहीं, ये तो डिस्प्ले हो रही है यहाँ पे. कैन आई ऐड मोर वैल्यू है? मुझे तो 200 रिकॉर्ड देखने हैं. These are the things which we get in the properties. तो इसलिए अगर आप कहीं फंस जाओ ना, सबसे पहले प्रॉपर्टीज में जाके चेक करो. उसने झूठ बोला, अरे बोल ही सकता, काट लाई. उसकी नेचर नहीं, उसकी प्रॉपर्टी नहीं है ये, उसका बिहेवियर ही नहीं है झूठ बोलने का. तो वो from the last 3 days I was watching web series. I'm not sure that if anybody watched Sunflower. उसका सीजन 1 आया था, सीजन 2 मैंने देखा बहुत टाइम के बाद. ठीक है. सो देयर इज अ कैरेक्टर जो ये है सुनील ग्रोवर. ही प्लेड अ कैरेक्टर ऑफ अ पर्सन कॉल्ड सोनू. सो ही इज लाइक दैट ओनली. उसकी ही हैज लॉट ऑफ क्वालिटीज. इफ यू टेलिंग अ लाई in such manner that everybody is saying no, he's speaking truth, क्योंकि प्रॉपर्टीज हैं वो. So now the first thing which we need to be go here to go and click on the search for the properties. थोड़ी सी बुद्धिमत्ता लगाते हैं अभी हम. ठीक है. नाउ द क्वेश्चन कम, तो प्रॉपर्टीज पे तो हम आ गए. ठीक है. अब प्रॉपर्टीज तो बहुत सारी है. एवरी मॉड्यूल हैज इट्स ऑन प्रॉपर्टी. तो हमें कहां जाना है? We are talking about the system properties. So let's change it. Third homework. Go to system properties and click on this pencil icon. और देखना कि इसका कौन सा व्यू है. लिस्ट व्यू है, फॉर्म व्यू है, क्या है, चेक करना. When I talk about system properties, important point. These are not personalized. Again, these are not personalized. Means if I change anything in the system property, it is going to be impact everybody who is using my PDI. Each and everyone will get impacted. And that is the reason we call the system properties as a global properties. Example, I'm staying in a flat. If I make a change on the door near to lift, it is going to be impact each and every person, every tenant, every owner, every landlord who is passing from there. That is called the global properties. But if I make a change in the door of my bedroom, nobody is going to be impacted. Only me, my wife, or my kid is going to be impacted. That is called the personalized property. Personalized property होती है, that is called in the preferences, जो हमने यहाँ करके देखा यहाँ पे. But here we are talking about the system properties. Basic configuration 1, basic configuration UI16. UI16 है ना, देखो first basic configuration. This is not in use. पहली बात, ठीक है. This is called the UI15. Let me show you the UI15 first. घबराना मत. I'm sys underscore. ठीक है. To show you the UI15, I need to be disable one property that is called the Polaris. आऊंगा अभी उसके ऊपर भी आऊंगा मैं, क्या है वो Polaris experience. अरे कहाँ गई Polaris? ये रहा. Let me make this value as a false. Save. Log out. And now you're going to be see another phase of service now. Click it, log out, and then we'll log in again. Let me close this and let me close this. ठीक है, क्योंकि वो प्रॉपर्टी हमने मेन प्रॉपर्टी फॉल्स कर दिया है. Now did you notice the login page has been completely changed? Earlier these two things are coming in the middle with a complete good background picture. Now देखो ये है UI16. As I say, UI15, UI16, and currently we are using the next experience. ये inspect, sidebar जो toggle थे, questions and settings. इसमें बहुत सारी themes थी हमारे पास. Accessibility, list पे कैसे दिखेगा, form कैसे दिखेंगे, application preferences क्या होंगे, developers के लिए options क्या हैं. And now I take you in the, वो कहता है टाइम मशीन लेके पीछे चलते हैं. Now I'm going to take you that part. Switch to UI15. I started using ServiceNow in the UI15. मैंने इस पे काम किया है. पूरा different. It's complete different interface. Your navigation is here. Your application navigator is there. यहाँ पे favorite ऐसे बनते हैं, देखो ये favorite, ये favorite, ये favorite, ये favorite. User profile like this. Impersonate करना अगर आपको लॉक करना है, elevated role जिसे हम कहते थे. And one more thing, there are customers who are still using the UI15, and that is the reason ServiceNow did not decommission UI15 till now. It is still in the use. कहते ना कि if you, I'm not sure that how many of you are staying away from your parents, maybe My parents are staying in my hometown in Haryana. I was in Pune, so I told them, why don't you shift it with me only in Pune? We have a good house, everything is there. They say नहीं नहीं बेटा, हमारा ना मन नहीं लगता वहाँ पे ज़्यादा. Reason being because they don't have their own company. उनको वैसे लोग नहीं मिल रहे या वैसे वहाँ मज़ा नहीं आ जो अपने नेटिव में आता है. Same thing applicable here. There are customers who are using UI15 and they say, no, we are very much comfortable with the UI15 only. We don't want to be going the UI16. Or we don't want to be go on the next experience. So I start working. किसने change किया भाई? अरे सबर तो करो यार. सबर करो जरा, सबर करो. ठीक है? ठीक. So I started using ServiceNow on these interfaces. That was the time when it was Fuji, FUGI, Fuji release, Eureka release was there, Calgary release was there. ये तब की टाइम की बात है. So now I'll go here and switch to UI16. And now I'll go here. क्या कर अच्छा sys underscore property not system sys
सर ये UI16 में सिर्फ लुक एंड फील का ही डिफरेंस है ना, या और कुछ भी नया है?
फीचर्स सब में बराबर रहेंगे लेकिन लुक एंड फील इज द मेन पार्ट. तभी तो UI है ना, वो यूजर इंटरफेस है.
ओके, फिर यूजर्स फिर पुराना ही क्यों यूज कर रहे हैं? एक्चुअली मेरा क्वेश्चन ये.
अच्छा मैं आपको बताता हूँ. My sometime or maybe there are people who are still using that button wala phone, keyboard phone. Even though their kids, their daughter, son-in-law, father-in-law, daughter-in-laws, they're earning good that they can ask their parents to use a smartphone. लेकिन नहीं करते क्यों?
यूज नहीं है, यूज उतना यूज नहीं है.
और
handy to carry or something like that.
और कंफर्टेबल नहीं है नेट.
Comfortable.
One more thing, let me give you example. Till the date, my father never used this credit cards or these online payments. Paytm वो use नहीं करते. If they want to get a cash, they go to bank. If they want to be divide the cash, they still go to the bank. If they want to transfer the money, they still go to the bank. क्यों? Because he thinks that it is not good, not comfortable with these options. So same thing applicable here. Choice है customer की.
अच्छा,
ठीक है. So that is the thing. वो होता ना कि I like my son want to drink milk in his own glass only. उसको वो एक वाइट कलर ग्लास है, उसको उसी में पीना है. पुराना हो गया, खराब हो रहा है, but he still like it. नहीं मुझे उसी में पीना है. So same thing applicable here. I like, so I'll do this. So now I changing the property color true and save and log out. आ गए हम अपनी नई दुनिया में. टाइम मशीन का टाइम खत्म हो गया, हम वापस अपनी नई दुनिया में आ गए. ठीक. So now we are going to work on the basic configuration of the UI. ठीक. So I'll come here, system property. This is for the UI15. This is for the current next experience के लिए. देखो, I'm not sure who changed this part in the UI15 which showing service management batch 15. यहाँ पर नहीं आ रहा क्योंकि दोनों अलग अलग प्रॉपर्टीज है. So now you can see here, right? Service batch 15 this thing. देखो आ रहा है लेकिन वो अलग से आ रहा है. वहां पे ऊपर चमक रहा था. So I'll make a change here. Learn and grow. अच्छा. I want to change this name. LNG. I want to be change the time zone for everybody. Again, these are the global properties. So if I will make a change, it will be changed for everybody. I want everybody name time should be GMT. मुझे लोगो हटाना है ये वाला. Okay, click on plus icon. Go here, training master, this and open it. It take time when I click on the save, it will replace this. I want to set the date format for everybody. Time format for everybody. Background color ये वाले जो colors हैं. मैं ना बहुत weird color डालता हूँ ताकि identification हो पाए. ठीक, sorry, color तो choose नहीं किया. Let's say this one. Banner text frame. But these are the global. Maybe let's say Amisha is working, Harshal is working. Same property. जिसने बाद में save किया, that property will override the everybody's property. Added divide strip. ये जो छोटा strip दिखता है यहाँ पे divide के लिए. ठीक. So multiple things you can do. Mainly all this user interface. So धीरे धीरे देखो करो क्या है क्या नहीं है. And theme as well. जो आपको दिख रहा है ना से लाजोला वगैरह. It's a theme. I'll change, but I'll not change immediately. Let me change the color first. Save. ठीक, तुम चेंजेस देख रहे हैं. लेट मी रिफ्रेश माय पेज. और ये बहुत बार होता है यार, नहीं दिखते मुझे चेंजेस. गुड. देखो नहीं, ये चेंजेस नहीं दिख रहे जबकि बाकी हो गए. ये भी हो गया चेंज ऑल थिंग्स. यहाँ इट शुड बी येलो कलर, नहीं दिख रहा मुझे येलो कलर. मे बी इट्स ए कैशे इशू. नाउ मे बी हैव अ क्वेश्चन, अतुल कैन वी रिमूव द कैशे of the service now instance as well? Yes, we can. What you can do, go here, cache dot do, enter, clear cache, clear all browser cache, and now I try to be reload. Sometimes you are not able to see the property changes immediately. Then do the cache clearance and log out and log in. Then you may able to see. See देखो मेरे केस में भी नहीं हो रहा वो, सिर्फ ये हुआ, बट बाकी चेंजेस नहीं चेंजेस दिख रहे मुझे यहाँ पे. Yellow and all the things is not visible. ठीक. So this is what is the system properties, one part. ठीक है. In my company, when I purchase ServiceNow instance, I have to be set up my company as well. अरे क्यों हाँ हो गया. So I can say this thing. नाम यहाँ पे भी आगे चेंज कर सकते हैं अपना. ठीक है. Because this is required when I create my custom app, it should tag to this particular company only. Generally, we don't worry if we're not using the domain separation. Another concept which is not part of training now, it was part of the some previous batches, but not in this training. ठीक. Come here, UI properties. ये हम करेंगे कल शुरू, क्योंकि बहुत बड़ी है, बहुत कुछ है इसमें. तो हम इसमें सब कुछ नहीं करेंगे. इंपॉर्टेंट स्मॉल पार्ट करेंगे. बट हाँ, आई एम अगेन रिपीटिंग माई वर्ड्स. इफ यू स्टक, properties are the best place to be check your things. Now if I come back here, classic mobile, for the mobile, if I'm using the mobile app and I want to do this property changes, you can check this property, check the system properties. क्या क्या है system properties में? Try to read these properties, क्योंकि these are too much, which we can't do everything. So if you read, you will get it. Now the another question, Atul, it's tough that I'll go here, I'll open the property and search it. I want a consolidated view. Then use sys underscore properties dot list. ये लिस्ट व्यू है इसका, जो प्रॉपर्टी वहां दिख रही है वो यहां भी दिखेगी आपको. The only thing is that it is in the list view. You can read it. कि क्या पर्पस है इसका. देखो 3400 properties. And these properties also get updated if I install any new plugin. Clear? Doubt, question, clarification. आज इतना सन्नाटा क्यों है भाई? No question. Hamisha, Mac, Sunita, Rituja. I was thinking that you will come with a lot of questions of the homework part. Have you guys decided for a mass silent today?
No.
Nobody's saying anything. Okay, good. If no question, that's fine for me. Definitely not an issue. Hope everything clear. I'm sharing in a good manner, not कि ऊपर से नहीं जा रहा है लेकिन ऊपर से नहीं जा रहा. ठीक है. So क्या नाम है इनका, ऋतुजा, put these questions on the WhatsApp group and tomorrow we are going to start with this UI properties. Okay, and okay, ठीक है. No other question. Let me stop the recording and then we'll go for the agenda to be discussed once again. Okay, good. Let me stop the recording and take attendance.